I would like to announce that Mustafa Ali will get his rematch for the ECW Cruiserweight Championship on the SummerSlam pre-show, and that the DCC, Downfall, and the Wyatt family will meet for the ECW Tag Team titles in a triple threat ladder match. Well, there would seem to be trouble in the ranks of the British Empire. And the fight is on! Cena swings first! Here we go! Clock strikes 12! And Coren wants to end things next Sunday at SummerSlam. Johnny Gargano wins! Gargano versus Rollins, still on for next Sunday. Neville wants to make his own point. The boot's being put there. The champion just saved his own challenger. The main event of SummerSlam brimming, boiling as we head towards Brooklyn. Hello everyone and welcome to ECW, the final episode of ECW before SummerSlam. We are so close, you can almost taste the biggest fight of the summer. We are here in Atlanta, Georgia once again, the very arena where Johnny Gargano came inches away from capturing the ECW title. But tonight, it is a WrestleMania main event rematch with a man who came inches away from capturing the title on the grandest stage of them all. Adam Cole and Seth Rollins face one-on-one in the main event of this evening. We are heading into SummerSlam with a huge, huge night. And we start things off with the man who almost sent this arena into meltdown just a few weeks ago. Johnny Gargano here again this evening. And he is getting right into action. Gargano will start this evening by going one-on-one against Neville. The reasoning is simple. He says he has something to prove after Neville's cheap shot from him behind last week. He said he could stand for it. And I think as well, Johnny Gargano wants to try and push away what Rollins said to him. The language that Rollins used about Gargano after he had made the save of him and sent the British Empire on their way, saying that no champion should be laying down on their back, and telling Gargano in closure last week that this is the closest he will ever get to that title. There is no respect from Rollins towards Gargano when it comes to the desire of Johnny Wrestling to be the one to knock off Seth Rollins from that pedestal. Not even a pedestal anymore, it's a throne. Gargano will start right now against Neville. Very interesting indeed. Neville making his way out here by himself. We know there was tension. You thought at the top of the evening as well in the recap that there is tension in the midst between the British Empires, Drew McIntyre and Neville. McIntyre, of course, had Neville at ringside when he fought Gargano. Neville came in the ring after the match to try to put the boots to him. But no McIntyre this evening, and even then, not even anyone else. No Zach Gibson, no Sabre Jr. Neville does it alone. I don't think this is a personal instruction from Neville. I think the tensions that we're seeing in the British Empire are growing day by day now. Especially since what happened last week. Will this be on the mind of Neville? Will this plague the mind of the leader of the British Empire as this contest gets underway? Folks, we have so much coming up this evening on ECW. We have this match. We have a triple threat preview for the tag team match at SummerSlam. And of course, as hyped up last week, we have that interview with myself and Coren later on this evening. You'll be glad to know I made it. I'm safe. The interview was done earlier this week, just in case the man attempted to try anything. It was not the case, thankfully, but it still was a very dangerous predicament to be in, and you will see how much tension there was in the air later on this evening, just before our main event. As for right now, though, these two men get going with one another. A lot of bad blood boiling in the air between Gargano and Neville, especially when it comes on Gargano's side towards Neville. He is not going to be happy at all with Neville's actions last week. Suplex from Neville takes down Johnny Wrestling. And so here we go now. The swinging gets underway from Neville. Kicks and strikes to get us going. Snackmare's out of the corner. What are we going to see here now? Drop kick. Oh my goodness. Right in the back of the head there. Wasn't even the neck. Neville showing absolutely no remorse in the early goes of this contest. He wants to beat Johnny Gargano and really just shut up the hype train towards Gargano heading into SummerSlam. Of course, we know the main event of the grandest stage of the summer to come our way. Johnny Gargano versus Seth Rollins for the ECW Championship. 2 years on the line in that one as Neville wrenches back the arm of the #1 contender. Gargano would not want to let these people down in this arena again. He came one move short of winning that ECW Championship at Elimination Chamber. And now he returns here again, one show away from heading into Brooklyn and challenging for the ECW Championship, putting at a huge risk. Either being the one, the only one, to end the reign of Seth Rollins as ECW champion, or simply succumbing, like so many else have before, to Seth Rollins. Neville right now, they're only focused on beating Gargano here. Deadlift German suplex. My goodness, the strength of this man is just spectacular. It really is. Super kick, got him! Huge super kick there from Neville. Connected him right in the button. Looking to put away Gargano right now. Cover made. Will he put him away? Kick out at 2 from Johnny Gargano, who's not exactly off to the freshest start. I wonder, is there something in the mind of Gargano plaguing him? Is there some thoughts surrounding what happened last week on the mind of the #1 contender? Is he too busy trying to fight those thoughts along with this contest? And is it costing him? Look out! DDT on the apron, my goodness! What a move from Gargano on Neville. Into the announce table. Not once, but twice over they go. Gargano with control on the outside right now, sending Neville into the ring pole as well. Johnny Gargano has the control on the outside right now over Neville, into the barricade and the apron and that LED board. Referees count up to 5, but Gargano sending them back in the ring here. Johnny Gargano finding a second wind of sorts to himself right now, recovering from the slow start. Neville in a bit of trouble here. This is the resiliency that Rollins will face this weekend when Johnny Gargano gets fired up. Look out now. Huge uppercut in the corner from Gargano. What other risks will Johnny Wrestling look to take so close to SummerSlam? Double foot stomp. Misses with it. Neville's in. Has him up on his shoulders now. Dumps him down face first. He has the arms. He has the arms. Look out. Rings of Saturn. Rings of Saturn's locked in. It is locked in on Gargano. Could the #1 contender tap this close to SummerSlam? Can he afford to submit just days, mere days, before his match with Rollins? Neville's got it locked in. Gargano. Will he? Yes, he is going to fight his way out of it. Gargano escapes. And it was paramount importance that he did as well. Good job there by Gargano, who comes back with another huge uppercut. A little bit rocky in this contest Gargano has been, and that is not something he can afford so close to SummerSlam. I know I've banged on about it in this match a few times, but it remains true. He cannot afford to be shaky heading into a matchup like he has this Sunday. Look out, top rope Falcon Arrow! Huge move on Neville, and in the middle of the ring, Gargano escape is locked in. It is locked in on Neville, and the leader of the British Empire has no choice but to tap out as well. First it was McIntyre, then Neville. Johnny Gargano with a much-needed win, following from last week and heading into SummerSlam. Gargano, your winner this evening. And could this be the final win for Johnny Gargano before he claims the ECW Championship in Brooklyn? Or could it be the final win before that man right there dashes his hopes and dreams in SummerSlam? Well, we just heard from the leader of the DCC himself and Chris Sabin. Now we see what will happen in this contest coming our way. Like I said, a triple threat preview for SummerSlam coming up right now. Harper, Baron Corbin, and Braun Strowman to meet in a mass of muscle for a triple threat, in a brute of a triple threat contest. At SummerSlam, of course, these three teams will meet in a triple threat ladder match for the ECW Tag Team titles in what will be a closure to this family rivalry, as Chris Sabin put it himself, a family war that has been going on for a long time now and promises to meet its end at SummerSlam. Harper heading towards the ring right now. We saw him last week on ECW connected with a discus clothesline on Bray Wyatt before his match against Chris Sabin. Sabin, of course, was laid out in the ring by a black mass from Aleister Black. We know it will be Harper and Rowan of Downfall. It will be Sabin and Corbin of the DCC. And it will be Strowman and Black of the Wyatt family contesting for these tag team titles in just a few days' time. So all three men in this contest right now will meet for those tag team titles at Brooklyn in what will be a ladder match to remember. We've had a few triple threat tag team matches in this universe so far. As a matter of fact, the first one we had in this universe had Downfall in it, and they won it. So could we be on our way to seeing another Downfall victory? Could we see them on their way to claiming the accolade, really, as the most dominant team on ECW? Or does the DCC have something to say about it outside of the words of Chris Sabin? I suppose we'll find out what the Wolf of the DCC has to say about it. Baron Corbin making his way out right now. Of course, no surprise, the same rules as always applying. All members of the respective factions banned from ringside. No one from DCC will be here, no one from Downfall, and no one from the Wyatt family. They come up by themselves, and they will fight in this triple threat match right now. I'm excited to see what we'll see from the mass, the muscle mass that we'll have in front of us at this triple threat and at Brooklyn as well. It says a lot when the smallest man in the contest is going to be the leader of the DCC and Chris Sabin. It's close between him and Aleister Black, but it is Sabin who has the one-upsmanship on them. Corbin, of course, will probably be the second heaviest, maybe. Actually, I don't know. Rowan may have the one-up on him. We all know who the heaviest man in that contest is going to be. But that could be an advantage for Sabin and Black. They could use their speed to jet up the ladder way quicker and, stay up there a little bit better as well, because if you're a big man, it's hard to keep your balance when the ladder's being shaken from side to side. So a guy like Corbin, Harper, etc. could easily fall off that ladder. And if you're a guy, or rather should I say, if you're a monster among men, you might even find it hard to make your way up that ladder, let alone stay up there. That doesn't matter though, because he can stay on the ground doing grunt work, throwing everyone around. It is Braun Strowman, the monster among men, heading towards the ring right now. And if he will do anything in this contest, it is throw men around. Corbin will go flying. Harper will go flying. He will make it his duty. These three teams, these three families have been feuding with one another since Living Dangerously all the way back in May now, I believe it was. Or the end of April, one of those two. It all comes to a head this Sunday at SummerSlam. Right now, we have a triple threat contest to look forward to. And let's see which way this will go just days before that triple threat contest. Three guys standing there, eyeing each other up right now. Corbin with his eye on Harper, Strowman with his eye on Corbin, and Strowman gets to swinging right away. A little bit hesitant at first. Oh! Corbin and Harper, though, looked like they might have been putting the boots to Strowman in the early goings. Not the case. It's just going to be an all-out fight between these three guys. Harper starting to put the chops and the fists into the face of Corbin. Strowman from behind now. Up over the top rope, no back in. Backbreaker there from Strowman. And this is going to be the most dangerous part of Braun Strowman, just his out-and-out strength, his ability to just boss these men around and do as he damn well pleases. Just throw them around to his heart's content. Look at this now. Corbin connecting with a damn few good shots there. Dazing and staggering the monster among men. Big boot doesn't take him down though. Harper in. Clothesline to the outside will do the trick. And now starts scrapping with Baron Corbin in the ring. Look out here. Samoan drop from Corbin. As we see Strowman starting to stir to his feet outside of the ring. Baron Corbin in the ring with control over Harper right now. Here comes Braun Strowman back in the ring and immediately knocks down Corbin and goes back to fighting and swinging with Harper. Look out, DDT to the monster among men now. Corbin in. Cobra clutch backbreaker. Quick cover here. First one of the match made by Baron Corbin. Referee into count. Has he put away Harper here? No. Kick out at 1. What else can come our way right now in the turnbuckle? We go here for Harper. Corbin just swinging away there wildly. Strowman comes in, takes Harper away. Into the turnbuckle, he takes him. Corbin will take a backbreaker there, courtesy of Braun Strowman. Roll out of the ring. Lariat coming in there from Strowman. And now Harper going across the ring. Look at Braun Strowman just controlling the contest right now. Corbin recovering on the outside from the wrath of the monster among men. And the same is happening in the ring from Harper. But he isn't getting the chance to recover. He's just getting thrown around. Corbin coming back in the ring now, though. And starting to swing wildly at Strowman. Wait a minute. Oh, my goodness. Look at the strength. How did Corbin pull that one off? German suplex to Braun Strowman. And feast your eyes on the might there of the Lone Wolf. Incredible work from Corbin. And look. End of days to Harper. Could this be it? Harper kicks out at 2. Strowman wouldn't have been able to make the save then and there. And Harper, perhaps tactically, getting out of the ring right now. Trying to get as far in a dodge as possible from Strowman and Corbin in his current state. In the ring now. Strowman still though, putting the punishment. Corbin sent to the turnbuckle. Oh, huge elbow in the face there from Strowman to Harper. Look out now, Harper and Corbin into one another. 500 pounds plus sent careening into one another there. Corbin goes to the outside. Big boot in the ring from Strowman. And look out now. Braun Strowman going to put this away. Ahead of SummerSlam. Running power slam. Strowman covers Harper. And pins one half of the tag team champions before their meeting at SummerSlam. Corbin just an inch away. Strowman gets the pinfall victory, but does that have an impact on the ladder match itself? Because you don't have to pin your opponent to win. You're going to have to climb a ladder, but the Wyatt family could be the team to beat. An interesting discussion there backstage from the British Empire, doing things the way of Drew McIntyre next week. Interesting to see how that one goes. McIntyre, it seems, trying to force himself into the leadership role of the British Empire, maybe. But coming up right now, ladies and gentlemen, Austin Aries will square off one-on-one against Mustafa Ali, ahead of Ali's rematch on the SummerSlam pre-show for the ECW Cruiserweight Championship. Ali, of course, will challenge Buddy Murphy for that title. Ali lost the title in the Elimination Chamber for the Cruiserweight title. He was pinned by Buddy Murphy in the ring on Murphy's way towards winning that title. But Ali, he had a great Cruiserweight Championship reign, and no doubt in my mind did he deserve a rematch right away. I mean, hell, pretty much every match ECW's got going on here at SummerSlam is a rematch of sorts. You've got the Wyatt family and the DCC getting their rematch for the tag team titles. You've got Ali getting his rematch against Buddy Murphy. You've got Coren getting his rematch against John Cena. And of course you have Johnny Gargano, in some ways, getting a rematch over Seth Rollins for the ECW title. All to come this Sunday. A stacked SummerSlam card on its way for you. Last man standing matches, Extreme Rules matches, ladder matches, and just great wrestling, which is definitely what we're going to be seeing in that main event, and what we're going to be seeing with these two men in the ring right now. Ali and Aries locking horns to get us underway. Super kick here, misses there by Aries, in from behind. Backbreaker there. One of the most successful men in this universe's history. But he has found a bit of a lull recently. Aries has been stagnating for some time. Perhaps thinking that a hope for a third Cruiserweight Championship could be something to help him out. But this crop of Cruiserweight talent right now really struggling. Really is causing Aries to struggle to break in. Guys like Ali, Murphy, Kushida. And of course with the return of others as well, like Rey Mysterio. Is Aries going to find it harder and harder to break into this division? Look out right now though. Aries going to fly to the outside. In between the middle and the bottom rope with that suicide dive. In the ring we go now. Aries to go to the top rope here. Ali recovering. Aries lying in wait, looking to pounce. Here he goes. Drop kick. No, Ali saw it incoming. Moved out of the way a long time ago. And now the strength of Ali showcased with a sit-out powerbomb. Just to remind you again, folks, coming up next is our interview with Coren. 4 matches for you this evening, but that interview is one that you cannot afford to miss. There is a reason why it is in the place of a match, and there is a reason why we're getting this match right now, which is going to showcase Ali's talents heading into SummerSlam. Stuck the landing as well. Amazing. Simply amazing from Ali there. Like he went into the steps and the ring pole for Austin Aries there. But Mustafa Ali here just trying to control the pace right now, trying to get himself towards a fairly easy victory heading into SummerSlam. I'm sure Johnny Gargano probably would have liked the same as well at the start of the evening, but he certainly hasn't had it. He certainly didn't get it his way. But then again, it's not as if Seth Rollins has an easy contest coming up in our main event of the evening. Count up to 7 here. Aries with control over Ali, connected with a left-hand lariat before forcing him into the ring. Covers made, looking to put him away here. No surprise. But his shoulder was up very early indeed. Big combination there from Aries on the leg of Ali. Wonder where Buddy Murphy is in all of this. Where is the best damn thing on ECW? Watching on from. Look out now. Suplex from Ali. Leg drops down on Aries too. Cover made now. Mustafa Ali starting to put things together once again. Looking to put this contest away here. Kick out. Now just the knee digging into the back here of Austin Aries, trying to put him in a spot of bother. Not going to work out the way that he wants it to. Elbow made. Snap miss down. Oh my goodness! Precision dropkick in the side of the head there from Austin Aries. Absolutely, he just connected flush with that one, really. Again, Ali comes up with a counter, denying him the opportunity to keep on moving here. Aries is able to get some moves in, but Ali doing a great job of just kind of stagnating the offense and really just putting Aries on the back foot again, which is no place that he wants to be. Big drop kick there from Ali. On the apron now, Ali will fly back into the ring with that crossbody. Didn't look like he got it flush. Came in at an awkward angle, that's for certain. He still has him right where he wants him now. Austin Aries in trouble, perched on that top rope. Ali might be looking to put things away here. Huge leaping knee. Could have staggered Aries for long enough for Ali to take that big risk that he's going to look for. Look out here. Spanish fly! And he will fly again. Mustafa Ali to the top rope. Positions himself. 0-5-4. If he hits that this Sunday, he's Cruiserweight Champion again. But he hits it tonight, and he covers Austin Aries. And he wins. Mustafa Ali has done it this evening. Ali victorious. One last win for Ali before SummerSlam. And could it be his final win without a title around his waist? Could he be on his way to his second Cruiserweight Championship reign? We will find out on the pre-show of SummerSlam. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, the match is over, but Buddy Murphy just came in the ring and he's putting the boots to Austin Aries right now. Ali was walking away, but now he's come back, chasing off Buddy Murphy there. Ali coming to the rescue. What was Buddy Murphy's antics right there? I don't know. But what I do know is that coming up right now, ladies and gentlemen, it is something that we've been waiting a whole week for. Well, you have anyway. It is the interview with Coren that we have all been waiting for. Myself and Coren in one room. This is how it went down. Ladies and gentlemen, the time has arrived. Please welcome my guest at this time, Coren. I would say thank you for taking the time out of your day, but we know where we both lie. Anyway, first question. Why do you do this? Why do you do everything that you do? Why do you go around hurting people? Why is Coren Coren? Next question. What has become you and your obsession with John Cena and everyone surrounding him? We all remember what you did 2 weeks ago. So why is this the case? What is wrong in your mind? No, 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 no. Don't try and start this, Coren. You know what happened. I told you and I told everyone I had no part to play in what happened in Elimination Chamber. But I'll be honest, I damn well wish that I did. And I ain't going to stand here and listen to you try and threaten me, because it's not me who you're fighting at SummerSlam. It's John Cena. So if you've got anything to say about that man, why don't you just say it right now? And that concludes our interview with Coren. What a sick and twisted individual he is, ladies and gentlemen. But coming up right now, it's our main event of the evening. It's a WrestleMania main event rematch. It's Adam Cole versus Seth Rollins. Oh, here we go again. And hopefully these guys will take my mind off of the memories, really, of being trapped in that room with that man. Just an awful experience that no one needs to go through. Not at all. As for right now, we prepare for our main event of the evening. The last time these two men were sharing a ring with one another, it was at the main event of WrestleMania. It was in front of thousands and thousands in New Orleans, with the ECW title on the line. It was when Adam Cole had won the Royal Rumble and headed into WrestleMania with the hopes of so many on his shoulders that he would be the one to dethrone Seth Rollins from that ECW title. And it didn't happen. Cole, he ran out of gas. That was what happened. He was on a big stage with so much pressure on his shoulders, and he simply ran out of gas. The pressure got to him, the moment got to him, and he lost it. I'm not going to say he choked, because that would be unfair to Adam Cole. He didn't choke, but it was simply put, he was in the ring with Seth Rollins, and that is always a downfall for people. When you're in the ring with Rollins, you're already at a disadvantage. But Adam Cole here with a free mind right now. No focusing on the title. No focusing on WrestleMania. Just gets to go in that ring right now with Seth Rollins and tear the house down in the same way they did at WrestleMania. And you can hear it in this arena. This crowd still remembers Elimination Chamber. Typically when Rollins makes his way out, it's a pretty 50-50 response for the ECW champion. Not this evening. Not this evening. They do not like this man one bit. And you know what I find interesting? I think both men have gone back to their WrestleMania attires. Rollins wore that at WrestleMania, and I think Adam Cole wore his attire at WrestleMania as well. A little niche thing there to pick up on, but here is Seth Rollins heading towards the ring now. What are we on? Day 725, I believe it is. So close. He wins at SummerSlam. 7:30 is on its way. He loses at SummerSlam. He ends at 7:28. That is as close as it could possibly be for Seth Rollins, given the circumstances we are in. Rollins, that has to be on his mind. I know Rollins better than anyone else, and I know that has to be plaguing his mind. I have stayed out of talking with Rollins heading into SummerSlam. I know how important, how focused Rollins wants to be. Last week, I wished him good luck, but I said, that's it, you know. it's all about you heading into that SummerSlam match. And I am going to just stand back and watch this. As a fan, as a general manager, whatever you want to call it, I am watching this. I'm watching this main event. And of course, we're going to all be watching SummerSlam when he competes in that main event. With that title on the line. But look at this, a stare down between WrestleMania opponents, WrestleMania rivals. On the evening where Adam Cole had the support of so many, wanted to see him become the ECW champion. Now it is turned to Johnny Gargano. Will that happen this Sunday? We will find out. But as for right now, Rollins and Cole locking up. No way to tell a winner between the pair of them. They know each other so well. They remember everything that happened at WrestleMania. It's still on their mind. It must have plagued Adam Cole's mind since WrestleMania. Back elbow there from Cole, and Rollins is the first man knocked off his feet there. Cole ditching the collar and elbow tie-ups and getting into the hard hits now on Seth Rollins, looking to put the champion in a spot of trouble right now. Spinning heel kick there. Rollins sends him into the turnbuckle here. Counter made by Adam Cole. Like I said, these two guys know each other so well. Expect to see a plethora of counters to one another's moves. Look out now. Sleeper hold locked in. Adam Cole trying to put Seth Rollins to sleep early on. As we already saw Johnny Gargano in action earlier on this evening. And now with Rollins in action, it's not as if either guy is heading in as fresh as you like towards SummerSlam. There is some strain in them. There is some fatigue on either side. But they won't use that as an excuse. They'll be on level playing field. And I'm sure this man, along with everyone in this arena, will be rooting for Johnny Gargano on that evening. Adam Cole would love to see Johnny Gargano do what he couldn't. And I imagine the over 20 people, I would have to say it is, who have failed to beat Rollins would also be wanting the same. Not only on ECW, of course, but across brands like Raw and SmackDown Live as well. There will be people watching on at Brooklyn wanting to see if Gargano could do it. Right now, though, these two guys just countering one another. Beautiful counter, that German suplex by Rollins. Sends Adam Cole into the corner. Already some welts on the chest of Adam Cole as he is set face first into that second turnbuckle. Rollins going to the top rope now. Big risk here. Will it pay off this early on? Looks for an elbow drop and he gets it. Cover made on Cole. Looking to put him away. No surprise, it's a kick out at one from the 2019 Royal Rumble winner. You know these guys are not going to be hurrying for a victory because they know they can't do it that way. They know they're going to have to work their way towards victory, and I wonder if there's any issues in the mind of Seth Rollins right now, because the last time he was in action in ECW, don't forget, of course, he was beaten in this ring by Drew McIntyre. Could there be problems? Could there be worries forming in the mind of Seth Rollins? Or maybe, you know, after 720 plus days as ECW champion, those worries just kind of fade away. You just trust on your instinct. You trust on your natural ability. I know one thing's for certain is that Rollins cannot, and he will not, be autopiloting in this matchup. He will not be just going by the numbers, because he knows how close he came to losing that title at WrestleMania, and he does not want Adam Cole to pick up an all-important victory over him. Backstabber there by Cole. We saw Rollins watching Gargano's match earlier on this evening. Will Gargano be doing the same to Rollins' match? Big chop, lights up the chest there of Seth Rollins. Back body drop now from Cole. Comes in, missed with that neck crank, but I think he connected with an elbow in the back there to knock Rollins off his feet, or rather down to his back anyway. Cole on the second rope, misses with that elbow rather. And Rollins sees the opening, but Cole counters him. Comes charging back in. Into the turnbuckle we go again. Knee in the gut here by Adam Cole. Looking to take a big risk. Will it pay off? Yeah. Coming down. Misses with the elbow drop. Rollins evades. Up and over that top rope now, not a place you want to be in when you're around a man of the caliber of Seth Rollins. Suplexed him back into the ring. Rollins countering that elbow drop has granted him control in this contest right now. Adam Cole in trouble here. Rollins leading the way in this current moment. Counter made by Cole though. And he'll come back in now. Up and over the top rope goes Rollins. Huge hit in the face. Oh, big kick in the face though. And it takes Rollins to the outside. Cole dropping off the apron now. The announce table there went Rollins, now on the shoulders of Adam Cole. He gets dumped down on it instead. That's not going to do the man any favors heading into SummerSlam. But I'm sure Adam Cole realizes that he can have an impact on what happens this Sunday. Adam Cole now top rope, big risk again. Rollins steering to his feet, but not quick enough to evade the elbow drop. Oh, 2 count there by Cole. You know that if you were thinking smart, if you were Seth Rollins and you wanted to think smart, there would be a part of your mind thinking, you know, try maybe even take a loss to a cheap move so you have some strength heading into SummerSlam, but that's not Rollins' mentality. He has to win. He has to beat Adam Cole. He has to win every match he's in. Defeat isn't an option. His knees, though, slamming into that mat there. That's not going to be good, and neither will this. Adam Cole in position. No! Looked for the Panama Sunrise, but it got countered. Into the turnbuckle now. Flying forearm from Rollins connects. As does that forearm. Chop in the chest now. What will happen here? Rocked up against the ropes. Rollins spills him to the outside. And now it's Rollins with control outside of the ring here. What could happen between these two men? So look out for Adam Cole's sake. Face first into the apron. Nasty landing there for Cole. Rollins sending him into the steps, and you could just about see it there, ladies and gentlemen. There is blood on the face of Adam Cole. The impact with that apron busting him open and giving Rollins an advantage to work with here in this contest. Count up to 6 now. Elbow across the face, maybe even the bridge of that cut. It's there, you got to take advantage of it. Rollins knows that. Counter made by Cole though. Into the turnbuckle we go again. Adam Cole rating the face of Rollins into the ropes, trying to bust him open now maybe. Blood for blood. Look out here. Kicks him in the leg. Last shot from Cole. And he jumps into the cover to put away Rollins. Has he done it? No! Adam Cole might have thought he had finished the deal there, but it wasn't the case. In the turnbuckle now, he will send Rollins. What are we going to see here? Look out, Rollins! In deep trouble! Panama Sunrise! Will this do it? Has he beaten Rollins? Oh my goodness! 2.9! The ref's hand was an inch off the mat from counting 3, but Rollins got the shoulder up just in time, and Adam Cole cannot believe it. And look at this now, grazing the face of Rollins again. I think he is genuinely trying to bust open Rollins, trying to cause some stitches for Rollins heading into SummerSlam, because Adam Cole's going to need stitches or staples, whatever it is, to close up that cut. Oh, this is where Rollins, though, can find his element. The longer the match goes on, the more it favors the champion. And Gargano's going to learn that this Sunday, because Adam Cole has already learned it, and he's learning it again. Superplex into Falcon Arrow. Cover made. Has Rollins won it? Yeah. There's the count. There's 2. There's a kick out from Cole. They tore the house down at WrestleMania, and they're tearing the house down again in Atlanta. Rollins up high. Phoenix splash. Cole knew it was incoming. Experience on the side of Adam Cole, baby. Irish whip now off the ropes. Back elbow takes down Rollins. And again, Cole trying to do all that he can to bust him open here. I'm certain of it. Comes up with a counter there, does Rollins. Look out now. Look out. We all know this move. Diamond Crusher. A variation of a signature move from a rival he beat 2 years ago to start this reign. Has it just beat Adam Cole? No, 2.5. Maybe even closer to 2.7 on that one. And Adam Cole could be done for. Look for the curb stomp. Cole countered it. Saito suplex now from Cole. He's got to do everything he can to win. Adam Cole trying to do all that he can to help Gargano and to beat Seth Rollins. To try and wash the record from his WrestleMania loss. Adam Cole goes to the top rope. Look out now. Oh, God. Caught out of midair by Rollins. Caught out of midair by Rollins. Buckle bomb. Buckle bomb. Buckle bomb from Rollins. He has him. Architect's annihilation. The bloody face of Adam Cole pulls red. And Seth Rollins beats him again. One move. All it took. One move was countered and Rollins won it. Gargano felt that wrath at the Elimination Chamber. Adam Cole felt it at WrestleMania and he feels it again tonight. Rollins with one momentous victory over his WrestleMania opponent again as he heads into the grandest stage of the summer. But wait a minute. Rollins standing in the ring. Something to say. Calling out Johnny Gargano here. What is the meaning of this from Rollins? Well, here he comes anyway. The number one contender making his way towards the ring. He said his final lesson. What does he mean by that? What is Rollins doing here? Asking Gargano to hit him? Asking him to try and hit like a champion? What world is this all about? Gargano, well, he'll hit him. Gargano with that forearm. Oh, wow. Rollins talking trash to Gargano, saying he barely felt it. I've never seen this before from Rollins. He's telling him to hit him like a man. What is he trying to do here with Gargano as he sucks him with a right there? And again, Rollins just talking trash to him. What is Rollins trying to achieve from this? I don't know. Apparently, we're going to find out our champion hits. Rollins is forearm took Gargano off his feet. At the first time of asking, he took him off his feet. And now talking trash to Gargano here. Is he trying to rile up Gargano? Is that what Rollins is trying to do? Well, Gargano will take him off his feet, and he'll do some more. The fight is on. This is what Rollins wanted. He wanted to rile up Gargano. The fight is on before SummerSlam. Here they go. Gargano and Rollins getting into it days before they meet in the main event in Brooklyn. And the fight has broken out here pick it up where they left off in Elimination Chamber. Rollins with the upper hand right now on Gargano. Gargano comes up with a counter there though. These two men swinging wildly. They're just trying to knock the other off their feet. Look out here. Rollins staggering on the ropes. Gargano spills him to the outside. Rollins, Gargano, SummerSlam. We are ready.